Sorry. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Good morning.
Good
Good morning.
morning. So, we are 3 minutes away from the start.
Yes.
And unfortunately, the dean, Professor Chen, is not available today.
Mm.
So, we invite the vice dean,
Vice Dean.
Professor Ye,
Yeah.
to represent the School of Engineering. So,
Mhm.
later on, Professor Iwazuki, I will invite you
Yeah.
to give us the opening address.
Yes.
Then Professor Ye will follow you.
Okay.
So right
So right
now,
now, the
the
classroom
classroom
is
is filled
filled with
more than
more
20,
than
30
30
people,
people, Taiwanese
Taiwanese and
students
Japanese
and Japanese
students,
students,
and
and
also
also
many
many
professors.
professors.
Mm.
Professor
Professor
Sakamoto is
Sakamoto is
also here.
also here,
Yes.
And
and
also
also
some
some
Taiwanese
Taiwanese
professors.
professors.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
So
before you
before you
start,
start,
can
can
you
you
test
test
the sound
the sound
quality?
quality?
Say
Say
something.
something.
The quality
The
of
quality
your
of
sound.
your sound. Yeah.
Okay. Good morning.
So right
Good
So
morning.
right
now
now
it's
it's the
audio
audio
is
is
low.
low.
So let's
So
Oh,
figure
let's
out
figure out what to do.
um,
Um,
maybe it's the
maybe it's the
setting, right?
setting right here.
can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can,
we
but
can, but
very
very
Small.
low
low
Oh,
audio.
audio. I
Let the
will let
TA
the
to
TA to
try.
try.
So I can
so I
hear
can hear.
Now
It's
it's
now
perfect.
it's perfect.
We changed the setting. Now it's
We
perfect.
changed the setting. Now it's
okay.
perfect.
Great.
Great.
Now it's too loud.
Now it's too loud.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
I
we
think
can
we
start.
can start.
So,
So,
Professor
Professor
Iwazuki, Professor
Iwazuki,
Ye,
Professor Ye,
Professor
Professor
Sakamoto,
Sakamoto,
Professor
Professor
Zhuang, and
Zhuang, and
also
also
all the
all the
participants from
participants from
Science Tokyo,
Science
not
Tokyo,
Tokyo
not
Tech.
Tokyo Tech,
Science Tokyo,
Science
and
Tokyo, and
also
also
the
the
participants
participants
from
from
GTEP of
GDEP
Taiwan
of
Tech.
Taiwan Tech.
Welcome.
Welcome.
So I'm very
So I'm very
happy
happy
to see
to
everyone
see
here.
everyone here.
I'm the
I'm the
director, Professor
director,
Ling,
Professor
of
Ling,
the
of
GTEP
the GTEP
program.
program.
So
So
last
last
year,
year,
it was the
it
first
was the
time that
first
we
time that we
tried to
tried to
restart
restart
this
this
kind of
kind of international
international collaboration
collaboration
for the
for the
first
first
time
time
after
after
pandemic.
pandemic.
Last
Last
year,
year,
unfortunately,
unfortunately,
only
only
one
one
Japanese
Japanese
visitor.
visitor.
But
But this
this
year
year
we
we
have
have
a
a full
full
house. So
house.
I'm very
So I'm very
happy.
happy.
I already
I
see
already
very
see very
successful start
successful start
To
for
me.
this
this
2 week
2 week
event.
event.
So I
So
will
I
save
will
some
save
time
some time
for
for
our
our
guests.
guests.
So
So
let's
let's
welcome
welcome
Professor
Professor
Iwazuki
Iwazuki
to give
to
us
give us
opening
opening
address for
address
the
for
program.
the program.
So let's
So let's
clap our hands.
clap our hands.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, good morning, everyone. So, I'm Iwatsuki, Vice President for Global Communication and Professor of School of Engineering, Tokyo Institute of Technology. From next coming October, our university name is changed as Institute of Science Tokyo. Okay, so anyway, so I'm very sorry that I greet you today via online. So thank you very much for participating in this two top capstone design project course 2024. This course was proposed by National Taiwan University of Science and Technology and started in 2017. So with the support of our Tokyo Tech, this is a very interesting and important course. in which Tokyo Tech and Taiwan Tech students build a mixed team, attend English lectures related to that project theme, and design and prototype mechatronics system to solve the specified problem and compete with each other. So maybe the first project theme in 2017 was the Mars Tower Challenge, in which an autonomous robot had to build a tower at a specified location. So I will remember that team used the gas pressure created by the chemical reaction to build the tower. It's very interesting. So in 2018, the project theme was the 3D printer challenge, in which teams competed to the project theme to improve the accuracy of their 3D printer by prototyping their parts with themselves. So in 2019, the project theme was AICT Challenge, in which an autonomous biped walking robot to pull a cart through the designated path with line tracing. So after these courses, an implementation agreement for student exchange was signed between the two institutions. Specifying this course and allowing senior student from the university to stay at the university for 6 months so as to experience project research. Unfortunately, this course was cancelled for 2 years in 2020 and 2021 due to COVID-19. Then in 2022, the course was resumed, but it was held remotely in Japan and Taiwan. So under the theme of the design of a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. So finally, so last year in 2023, so we were able to travel to Taiwan and hold that course. But so unfortunately, only one student from our Tokyo Tech participated in this course. Fortunately, in this year, maybe 15 Tokyo Tech students participate. So this is the largest number of Tokyo Tech participants. So many faculty members from Tokyo Tech will participate in online lectures on topic related to the project theme, a team building lecture by Professor Sakamoto, and design and prototyping guidance together with professors from Taiwan Tech. So we will provide a lot of information to you. So we hope that you will enjoy these lectures and work as a team to design and prototype a mechatronic system to accomplish the tasks. So in this year, so we are again focusing on soft robotics. This is a theme where a student of the Department of Mechanical Engineering and Department of Material Science and Engineering, so in particular, can demonstrate their respective abilities. So we strongly expect your excellent designs and prototypes. So of course, results of the project is important. However, we hope you will enjoy the international communication beyond the nations or regions. In the team discussions, and it is also important to strengthen friendship outside this project. Furthermore, based on the mentioned arguments, Taiwan Tech students in GDeep course are expected to stay at Tokyo Tech for 6 months to experience project research. Tokyo Tech has already welcomed 11 students from Taiwan Tech. So we hope you also research in Tokyo Tech. You are very welcome. So finally, I would like to thank Professor Dean Minji Chen and Dean of School of Engineering. And Professor Po Chin Lin, head of GDeep course, and Professor Lee Shen Ye, Vice Dean of School of Engineering. For their great effort in planning and implementing this wonderful program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Iwatsuki. Next, I would like to introduce the Vice Dean of School of Engineering, Professor Ye, to give us a welcome address.
Good morning, everyone, including the Vice President of SAIS Tokyo, Professor Iwatsuki, who is online, and Professor Sakamoto from the SAIS Tokyo, and the Director, Professor Botin Lee, and all professors and all students here. Good morning. Okay, I'm Professor Lee Xunyan. Right now, I'm the Vice Dean of the College of Engineering in Taiwan Tech. On behalf of the Dean, Professor Ziming Chen, who is not available right now, he is in Germany. I'm full of pleasure to welcome you to all to participate this year's two top course program. Since 2018, the two top program has been a fantastic collaboration between Taiwan Tech and previous school Tokyo Tech. Right now is the SAIS Tokyo. Okay, we have had the pleasure of running this event annually, except for what the Professor Iwatsuki said, a brief pause in 2020 and 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It's so exciting to see how the program has grown over the years. This year, we have 20 students from the Taiwan Tech and 15 students from the SAIS Tokyo join us. Not only that, but we are also lucky to have 7 professors from the SAIS Tokyo and several professors from our university involved in these lectures. Okay, I believe that the Dean, Professor Chen, would have loved to be here in person to kick off this event, but he's sending his warmest regards and the best wishes from the fair. He is truly excited about the great discussions, the opportunities, and connection that will come out of this year's two top course program. So let's enjoy the moment we were here to learn, share, and grow together. Thank you for being here and for making this event possible. We hope you have a fantastic and productive time. Once again, welcome to the two top course program. Let's make the memorable experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Ye. So I think we can start our 2-week lectures. I also have to say sorry for Professor Ye. He also needs to travel today, right? So he may leave the classroom really soon. Now, I would like to use some time to talk about the scheduling of these 2 weeks. So we put everything on my lab's webpage. So on this webpage, there's a 2 top lecture information over there. So you can go and take a look. Over here, you will see we already put up some information on the webpage. This is for the 2024 information. And also, sorry, I need to share so Professor Iwatsuki can see. Okay. So this is for this year's lecture schedule. And if you are interested, you can take a look at last year's schedule. So we have some similarity between this year and last year. And some of the materials are the same. Some others are maybe different. So you can take a look. Now, this is a table for every day's information and also, very importantly, the electronic document, including PowerPoint, PDF, and also your homework. We do need to do homeworks so that at the end we can give you a score. Let me click on this PDF. Later on, if you have computers, you can also click on this. So this PDF gives us even more details about what we are doing every hour. So most of you came from the past 2 days. I hope you enjoyed the social tour yesterday. How was the tour? Everyone, how was the weather? Was it good? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the tour. The northern Taiwan part has many nice places to go. You can see mountains, you can see the ocean. So I believe you enjoy your trip on your first 2 days of Taiwan. Now, we will start our series course materials from today. And later on, of course, you will have a lot of opportunity to discuss with your teammates in most of the afternoons. So we typically will do lecturing in the morning, and then we do some activities in the afternoon. Now, today, later on, Professor Sakamoto will talk about team building. We already separate you into groups, and we try to evenly distribute Taiwanese and Japanese. And also, we try to evenly distribute students from mechanical background and the material background. So in your group, you should have Taiwanese, Japanese, mechanical, and material. So you have people from every different field, and this is a good opportunity to work together. After Professor Sakamoto's introduction of team building, you will learn the skill how to work together with someone you don't know. And later on, I will talk about soft robotics, which is the main topic of these 2 weeks of lecture. So I will be, myself and my TA will be occupying 2 to 3 hours for soft robotics. We will also introduce who are involved in the course material in Taiwan. So I'm not the only professor who handles the entire project. We have many different professors from different expertise. So they will be introduced later on, and also their students. I introduced myself today, but I'm not the main person who will be helping you in the following 2 weeks, because all the hard work has been done by my students and also other professors' students. They are the real hero for the course. We professors are just organizing and talking. Yeah, so after all the introductions about soft robotics, in today's afternoon, we have 1 hour team discussion. If the time is available, we can give you more time. If I finish earlier, then you may have 1.5 hours to discuss. At the end of the day, we will have idea sharing. So when we do team discussion, we will rearrange the table, and we will give you a large piece of paper. So you can start to make some drawings on the paper about your ideas, write down something. You can write in any language you want. But of course, if you use English, it will be better. And later on, we will ask each group to come up to the stage share what you have done in the paper and tell us what you plan to do, even for just after 1 or 2 hours of discussion. And don't worry if your idea is immature, because many good ideas came from immature ideas. So later on, every day, you will be working with your teammate and start to improve from that initial idea. Okay, so Professor Sakamoto will go back to Japan tomorrow, right? So unfortunately, he will not stay long. But later on, we have other Japanese professor will be coming. So on the second day, we will be mainly talking about design, how to create the necessary parts in computers, and then send to a 3D printing machine, print out the parts. That would be a very important start, because later on you will be preparing some materials based on the mechanical parts. So the initial design is very important. So that will be what we mainly focus on the second day. And the mechanical design will be covered by myself and also Professor Chen. She's not here. On the third day, we will be talking about polymers, because after we introduce how to make mechanical parts, later on you will put polymers inside the mechanical mold. So you need to know about the properties, characteristics of polymers. So those courses will be introduced online by 2 Japanese professors. And then later on, you will be preparing your materials in the afternoon, guided by the TA from Material Science Department. So hopefully, at the end of Wednesday, you already have some polymer inside of your mold and even release taking out. So once you have that soft machine or soft robot or soft device, you need to control how it deforms. So on the fourth day, we will talk about mechatronics and control. Professor Zhuang right there in the back, he will be talking about electronics, mechatronics, how to use electronic devices to control machines. In this course, mainly we are talking about pressure control. So we have a pressure tank, how we can control the high pressure. And we use high pressure to actuate the soft robot. So on Thursday, you should be able to actuate, meaning making the soft robot change its shape. You should be able to actuate your soft robot. Now, on the last day of this week, we will be introducing some advanced materials given by Professor Tsai. In these 2 weeks of training, we would like to have smart materials being integrated with our soft robot. And this smart material can be used as a sensor. So we will introduce many different ways to integrate the sensing material and soft robots. You don't need to follow us. You can learn from what I introduced and then have crazy ideas or any ideas you want. So in today's afternoon, you can share what you want to do. And in the following days, you can try to make what you want to achieve. So on the last day of this week, we will try to help you to integrate this sensing material and the soft robot you create. And in the following weekend, it will be a free day for you guys. So I guess you take this opportunity to come to Taiwan. Of course, you would like to spend some of your own time to explore Taiwan. So feel free to do whatever you want, but stay safe. Okay, you may not be familiar with Taipei's motorcycles. Okay, so watch the red light. Okay, stay safe. And we have many Taiwanese students in the classroom. Some of them are your classmates. Some of them are graduate students. Feel free to ask them what to eat, where to go, or maybe take you guys to somewhere, right? Like Danshui, or how to take the subway, or even go somewhere further in the south, Tainan. Do whatever you want if you have money. But anyway, so Saturday and Sundays are yours. Don't just all I want is you guys being safe. Go crazy, that's fine. On Monday, we have a industrial tour to TSMC. Probably the second reason why you want to come here. So this time we have a special arrangement with TSMC. I don't remember the detail, but I think you guys need to be early, and we will have transportation shuttle taking you to TSMC, and they have special tours for us. So some professors will be joining us, and including Professor Nakanishi, who came on 25th Sunday. So after the TSMC tour, we will start the process of next week, where you will be doing a lot of experiments, redesign, making the same thing over and over again. Because it's very unusual that you have a successful design for the first time. It's very usual that you need to try 3 times, 4 times, or I don't know how many times. So as long as you have a request, you have a new design, and if we have enough time, we make it for you. The machine is there for you to use. If we are out of the polymers, we go buy the polymers. If we are out of the electronic components, we go buy the components for you. So do whatever you want. The only limit is time. So we have very short time. So you need to learn how to be effective. Work with your teammates. Don't carry all the burden on your own shoulders. Share the burden with your teammates. So on Tuesday, Professor Kobayashi, he will be talking about design of experiments. Because at that time, you may want to redesign of your device. He will tell you, okay, what you can do so that you can you don't need to do too many experiments. Okay, and you can see from then on in the afternoon we give you lab hours. So basically, you work with your teammate, maybe here or maybe somewhere in our labs. Okay. On Wednesday, Professor Kobayashi will talk about measurement. Because later on, if we make soft robots, we need to evaluate its performance. So what does the soft robot perform? It deforms. So he will teach you some methods to measure its performance. Probably how to measure the displacement or speed or something like that. So he will teach you some methods you know for the required measurement in this project. And Professor Chen, she is an expert in mechanism design. She will show some extended topics about mechanism design to you. So in the future, you not only learn something from the course, you also bring this idea in your future research. Okay. So more redesign, more lab hours, and on Thursday, the whole day is lab hours. So you just work on your own. If you are done with your design, maybe you can spend more time to improve it. Try to make another one to make sure it performs the best. So on Friday, it will be the last day of the lectures. In the morning, we will have final presentations from each group. So we will give you some time. You will come up. You will talk about what you have done in the past 2 weeks. and you will demonstrate maybe in the PowerPoint, maybe a video or something like that. And in the afternoon, we will also physically see how your device perform. So later on, when I talk about the topic, we will also suggest how we evaluate each group. For example, how much deformation it is going to make. And at the end, there will be a closing ceremony. So I think our dean, Professor Chen, will be back already. So he will be here to close the entire program. And I have to say sorry right now. I think I will be flying to USA on Saturday. So I won't be here in next week. So for the closing ceremony, I will stay online. Okay. And after Friday, then the trip to Taiwan is finished. So that's the entire program. Does anyone has any questions about the schedule? Okay. So there are many information that's available right here. You have learned already how to use Onshape. So there's a homework right here. I hope you complete it. If not, that's fine. You still need to hand in your homework. So at the bottom of this timetable, there is a link right here for submitting your homework. So if you go click this URL, it's a Google form. Write down your name. If you don't have a student ID, just type something. Say not available. Your email, and over here, whenever there is a new homework coming up, we will build up the list. So you need to specify, okay, this submission is for which homework. And then if the homework is a bunch of text, you can type in the text right here. Or you can prepare everything in a document and then upload the document, then submit. Okay? So I hope this is clear enough for this 2 weeks lecture. For the grading, I think Taiwanese cares more about these. I'm not sure if the Japanese students cares about the grades. Do you take credits? Do they take credits? No, right? Okay. Professor Iwazuki, are you still online?
Yes.
Do your Japanese students take credits for the course this year?
Of course, so they will return to Japan, and then so they submit to obtain the credit.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. So do we give score to them?
No.
Okay.
So would you please give them a certificate to join this?
Okay. 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 So we will treat Japanese students as our Taiwanese students. We will just give grades to the Taiwanese students in numbers, and for the Japanese students, if you fulfilled what's required, at the end we give you a certificate, just in case if you're not coming. Okay. Anyway, so at the end, we will give the certificates to every Japanese students. Okay. So I think that's what I have for this morning.